Just gonna put that there for a second. Ba-dum. These are the people in the neighborhood. The YouTube tabletop role-playing game neighborhood. They're the people that we meet. Then we walk through the YouTube street. They're the YouTube tabletop role-playing game people in our neighborhood. Yeah, that song doesn't work. I got to find a different song. Okay, what's up? It is 8 o'clock-ish in the morning on the 3rd day of August, 2024. It's Steve the Cat's birthday week. It's also my birthday week, which means you got to get me presents. It is about, I'm going to say 72 degrees. It got really cold last night for some reason, but right now it's fine. And it's Saturday. So on Saturday, we take a break from being a judgmental jackass who often gets things wrong and just do something nice. We just wander through the tabletop role-playing game YouTube community and try and shout out channels that maybe aren't getting enough attention or get way more attention, and hope that maybe by shouting them out, they will in return maybe, give us a little love. And then their channel grows, my channel grows, and everybody's one big happy tabletop role-playing game YouTube community that is trying to work together to make the community better instead of posting hundreds of videos a day about how awful we are, or going to Gen Con to just be a jerk and make us look awful. Yeah, so let's do something nice. I stole this idea from vsojo VTubers like Iron Mouse. I did not steal this idea from other people who claim I did. Nope. This idea I got after listening to channel raids being done by people like Iron Mouse and stuff like that. All right, our first new friend today is Ben DeHart. Ben DeHart. I'm sure people made fun of his name. Bend over for your heart, Ben. Yeah, sorry, Ben. Ben has got 4.88K subscribers, and he's only got 83 videos. So either he's doing something really, really amazingly well, or whatever, man. I mean, 83 videos and already 4.88K subscribers. I've got a couple thousand, and I'm still can barely hit 2. What am I doing wrong, guys? Anyways, Ben makes videos about tabletop role-playing games and stuff like that. Obviously, he does the pretty much the same thing, just with better graphics. I think that editing, talking a lot about D&D, board games, fantasy fights. A lot of he does a lot of editing. I guess his big thing is editing in scenes and stuff like that. And looks like he knows what he's doing, considering how high he's ranking there. So this is Ben DeHart. He's got 4.88K subscribers, 83 videos. Talks about combining video games and role-playing games and putting them all together to make a bigger, better, more cohesive role-playing game stop. So let's give Ben a subscribe and say, hey, Ben, thanks for making the tabletop role-playing game community a better place. All right, number 2 today. I wonder if these guys have ever gotten in trouble for their name. Is the Good Time Society. They've got 69.6K subscribers with 634 videos. They do a lot of live play stuff. They do a lot of board gaming, it looks like. They got Heroescape, board game, a lot of board games, a lot of playthroughs of board games. They looks like they also do a live play role-playing game, but mostly it's looking like board games. Board games seems to be a thing we need to pay more attention to. If you've been following the news coming out of Gen Con, 80% of it that isn't Wizards of the Coast D&D related is board game. For every one announcement regarding a tabletop role-playing game, there's at least 4 to 6 announcements regarding board games. Board games are coming back. Board games are coming back strong. People want to get together and socialize and game, but they maybe don't want to psychologically invest in the role-playing. It's a lot easier to board game. Even though sometimes the amount of stuff you have to buy for a board game exceeds role-playing, but somehow in the mechanics of our brains, if you sit down and have a board gaming night with your family, people will show up, even people who don't normally do the geekdom. But if you say, hey, let's do a D&D game for guys, people would be like, so yeah, Good Time Society, a lot of live plays, a lot of cooperative plays, a lot of board gaming stuff. But I would focus more on board games, but I can barely afford to support my role-playing game habit. I wouldn't want to be the guy who buys a board game to review it once. So I don't think I'll ever do board games unless people start inviting me to come play board games. Who wants to invite me to come play a board game? Because there's sure as hell no role-playing going on in this damn town. I'm not bitter. Yes, I am. So this is, these guys, Good Time Society. Let's give them a subscribe and say hi. And thanks for making the board gaming community and tabletop role-playing game community a nicer place to hang out in, guys. We appreciate everything you do. And we have our third today, and I like these guys just because of their name. Sometimes you're just like, I don't care what these guys do. I like their names. Or I don't care what these guys do. They have a puppet, you know? But I don't care what these guys do. I love their name. Digital Kaiju Studios. I love their little mascot. So yeah, they do the cartoony interact thing. They do a lot of stuff about writing, role-playing, safety tools, writing role-play, crafting villains, Godzilla watch-alongs for some reason. Writing role play. So a lot of how to build your game. Look at this. Writing for role play. Episode 3, knowing your genre. Episode 2, episode 1. So they only started about a month ago, and they've already got 77 subscribers, 47 videos. Apparently our good friend Shoner has been shitting on them lately, which is another good reason just to give these guys some love and support. I mean, you know, you've made it when people like Shoner or Condor make or other certain individuals make a video about you. So every time, it's like a badge of honor. It's like a badge of honor when somebody, shit posts about you. So yeah, apparently these guys have been target of Shoner so lately. So let's give them some love because they deserve it. They do kaiju, they do RPGs. So 2 of my favorite things combined together, and they've got a cute little mascot. What's not to love? And finally, as you know, when I do this every week, I like to shout out a virtual YouTuber, VTuber, because as you know, I got this idea for channel raids from video tubers like Iron Mouse and my Oshi Hakura and the others. But today's is a special one because it's best of both worlds, covers both of the thingies because it's Demon Dice. Demon Dice is a YouTuber. She's got 397K subscriber, 45 videos, but she also does role playing. She does a lot of DMing of different role playing games. She does music videos. She's the whole shaboodoo. Whole shaboodoo? Is that a word? Whole kit and caboodle, I think was the name of the thing. So she designs role playing games. She does live play. She does live plays with different vsojo and VTubers. She's done live plays with D&D type games with Iron Mouse in the crowd. She does board games. She does music videos of her own. She does video gaming. She does everything. So this is Karen Kalani, aka Demon Dice. So let's check her out. And role playing, vsojo, VTubing, music videos. What's not to love? Give her a subscribe. Okay, now this technically isn't a shout out because we've already shouted her out several times, but I just want to take a second again to point this out and rub the nose of all the ne'er-do-wells who didn't believe in her one more time, because I have been a fan of Kelsey for about 5 years now, and very happy when, Shadow Dart came out and she got her $1 million, and not surprised when everybody turned on her. And then it's funny how when people started hearing she was going to get nominated for this award, that they suddenly started posting videos again. I can think of at least 2 people who said some really not nice things about her, but then all of a sudden are making videos about how great she is. And then she got her nominations for the Ennies, and she won every single one she was nominated for. So yeah, suck it. Congratulations to our good friend Kelsey Dion. We'll cover this more in the news from Gen Con later today, but just wanted again to shout out Kelsey because, yeah, I knew she was going to win. Because she did make one of the best things, and she did surmount so many impossible odds, and she had a winning strategy that worked. And we'll get into that more in a little bit. So those are our shout outs for this week. If you want to check out any of the channels I just mentioned, I put the links in the description. If you've got a channel you want me to shout out or do a co-op with, or if you ever want to talk to me about anything, you can always DM me or personal email me or whatever it is. And, you know, I'll be happy to show your channel. I'm sure there's a couple hundred channels out there that I don't know about who are, you know, plugging along, trying to make tabletop role-playing game content. Sure, 90% of it's going to be D&D, but that's what we know, you know, and that's where the algorithm money is to either say good things about D&D or bad things about D&D. So yeah, but you know, for every 20 that are just cut and paste D&D, there's one that's trying to do something cool and original and different, whether that be, you know, using a puppet or whatever. So yeah, if you've got a channel you want me to shout out, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll be back with the Gen Con Round 2 news as soon as I cobble it all together. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. It's my birthday, so buy me a present. See ya.
Yo, check. Yeah, we're not the type to play games. You can stay claims. Came to show the movement moving like a freight train, breaking walls.